It's crazy, man. I'm out here in Texas, right? Picking up to go to Virginia. The sad thing is, I try everything. I try everything to get a low above $2 in Texas. I can't get it. And one of the reasons to that is that people are on the low boat picking up all those shitty lows, like $1.20. So all the brokers don't want to get the price right anymore. So you guys need to stop it. You know what I'm saying? I don't see myself sitting here for so many days because I cannot get a low paying $2 per mile. So this right here is $1.78. To be honest with you, $1.78. It's a $2,300 low, but when I do the math, it's $1.78. It's better than, you know, taking a $1.20 low or maybe sitting out here for a couple of days. But I'll tell you guys, man, if you guys don't stop taking those dirty lows, because what's going on here? Most of those Indian guys, they are doing double broking. You know, double broking. They're taking lows from the big company and they're reposting that for less money. You know what I'm saying? So you guys need to watch out. You're gonna run out of business if you keep doing stuff like that, man. You know what I'm saying? My truck is getting loaded up right now. You know, I'm picking up 5,000 pounds, so I'll be getting out again in a minute. You know what I'm saying? So I love you guys, man, but y'all need to really work together. Like, we need to work together. Not y'all need to work together. We need to work together, because if we don't work together, we're gonna have these Indian guys. I always say Indian guys because every time you call broker now, all the broker, they work with those Indian guys. You know, it could be just one broker, and then all the rest, they just like, you know, how you call that? Agents, you know, agency, right? So you work hard, you got your MC and everything. If you don't know how to negotiate a rate, if you don't know the value of your company, that's not gonna be good. If you don't know the value of your company, and you're going out there taking a $1.20 low for somebody, you're making them rich, and you're gonna go home broke. I'm telling you now, stop doing that. If you see the low on the low bowl, take a calculator, take that money and divide it by the total miles. Okay? If the low is going 2,000 miles away, and they say they're paying you $1,000, take that $1,000, divide it by 2,000 miles, and see how much you're getting paid per mile. And tell the broker, I'm sorry, I cannot take it. Because if we keep doing this, we're gonna make everybody go out of business. There are a lot of hardworking semi-truck drivers out here. What's going on? These guys are taking loads from semi-trucks and divide it into two and give it to two box truck driver for $1.20 per mile. Some of them even 75 cents a mile. All right? And I don't want that to keep happening. That's the reason I'm letting you guys know. To be honest with you, I've been out here for a day now. Today my second day. Monday I didn't get a low. Today Tuesday I'm getting a low. You know, one of the reasons it took me long to get a low is that I didn't want to take any shitty low for any broker. So because of that, it took me a while. But you know, the $1.78 is better than, you know, $1.20 or whatever. I would never take $1.20 low over my dead body. To be honest with you, I came up with the whole YouTube thing, try to inspire you guys, so you guys could jump into this business and be able to take care of your family home, right? Not to be, you know, or play fool out of. Do not let those guys play fool out of you. Because the thing is, if we keep doing that, like I said, all these hard-working semi-truck drivers, they're gonna run out of business. There are a lot of companies out here, they have the semi-trucks and stuff like that. If these brokers are taking low from them and divide it into two and give you one for $1.20 per mile and give the other one $1.20 per mile, what's gonna happen? You go at the truck stop, all these semi-truck drivers sitting out there waiting for low. Why? Because these guys are taking the low from them and giving it to you for $1.20 per mile. Why would you do that? Don't do that. Don't let somebody come play fool out of you in your backyard. That's your boy from Africa. I got nothing but love for y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? I try to inspire all the young people to jump into this business, but also I want to be able to open your eyes. Open your eyes, make your family proud. All right? Negotiate the rate. If the broker say no, let it go. Because this is the thing though. If you call a broker that try to offer $1.20 per mile, and he say, oh no, take it or leave it, say, okay, thank you for your time. What's gonna happen if 1 or 2, 3 people say thank you for your time? He's gonna freak out. Because when they're taking those low from the big company like Penta or Landstar and Adbex and all of that, they take those low from the big company and then they repost it on DAT. They promise those big companies to deliver this low on time. So if you and I say no to that, what's going to happen? They will end up increasing the price. Because number one, they don't want to deliver this low late. They're going to lose their contract with this big company because they told the big company they're going to deliver the low on time, right? So if they end up delivering that late, the next time those big companies not going to give them low anymore. So you and I need to force them to go out of business. You and I need to force them to go out of business. You and I need to say no to that so that they don't get nobody to deliver this low. So at the end of the day, when they go back to those big companies to ask for another low, they will say, oh, no, because the last time you took our lows and you delivered that late. So sometimes we need to even take this low and then cancel them. Like we take it. This is the thing though. Those kind of broker, what I do, because I know they're not a real broker, right? I've done it twice now. They're not a real broker, they're a fake broker. And the number one thing is when you check their credit score on the DAT, they're not good. You guys are taking those type of low. At the end of the day, you might end up not even getting paid because they're not a real broker. They don't care if the credit score is bad. They're not a real broker. A real broker, you know, they don't worry about the credit score and things like that, right? So what's going to happen? If you and I say no, this guy's going to go out of business. They're going to go out of business. So someone who trying to pay someone for $1.20 or 75 cents a mile, or let's say 75 cents or let's say $1.20 per mile, right? Take the low. Take it for them. Hold on to it for a few minutes and then you cancel it. What's going to happen? When you cancel them, it's going to be too late for him to find somebody to deliver that low. Then he getting in trouble. That's how you force them out of business. If me and you doing stuff, I've done it twice because what happened? I said, you know what? I don't care because if you cancel the low, he's going to get mad at you. But the rest of the broker's not mad at you. Because I don't even want to work with you in the first place. So I'm trying to mess it up for you. So I book the low and I hold on to the low for like a half an hour. And then later I call you and say, hey man, my truck is not right. So I'm not taking this low, unfortunately. So now he got a little window. The window for him to find somebody is very short. So what's going to happen? He's going to end up finding somebody with a good price. All right? So if 2, 3 people do that to him, he's going to go out of business. I'm telling you, man. I love you guys so much. You need to force this broker who's doing double broking. You need to force them out of business. All right, guys. This is what I'm picking up. You guys see? Coming out of Texas, going to that location. It seems like it's a military base or something. I have no clue. Because the broker asked me if I were a U.S. citizen, stuff like that. So the good thing is I have my passport in my, after what happened on my way to Canada, I have my passport on me from now on. So, you know, yeah, man. It's 12 pallets, but they are very light. You can see, right? They are very light. So altogether it's like 5,000 pounds or something. So that's the good thing, you know, very lightweight. But like I said, I try my best to get something at least $2 plus here in Texas, but unfortunately now.
Registration when you get to the gate. So just make
Oh, like the copy of my vehicle insurance and stuff like that?
Yeah, and the registration. So
Okay.
make sure you got a paper copy before you get to the gate. All right?
Yeah, because it's a U.S. military base. Huh?
Yeah, they're a little touchy.
Yeah, I have my passport and everything. So
Good. I see you've got your pallet jack. That is required. The lift gate does work, yes.
yes, sir.
Okay,
Yeah,
perfect.
You want me to sign something?
Yeah, 12 pallets, just use sign and print. And then call the POC 30 minutes before delivery. So that's that Lieutenant Jonathan Nicolini. There's his number. Just
There's
call
a
him
number
at
there.
least 30 minutes. You could do an hour if you want. Like, if that
Okay.
works better for you, just at least 30 minutes.
Got you. Alrighty. Thanks a lot. So you want me to put that seal on or you going to put it on?
Yes, I do seal to go on.
All right. Yep, so I'm done. And I have to remove my wheelchair. Alrighty. I'm gonna take care of the other one. Yeah, man, it's crazy, you know? Like, if we don't work together, man, we're gonna end up shutting down this whole business. You know what I'm saying? If we don't work together, because this broker, they're making the money, and we don't make the money. You know, we have the insurance, we have the truck payment, we have pretty much everything to cover, right? So if we don't work together and stop taking those penny loads, man, it's gonna be bad. You know, the shipper was just telling me that, you know, we do things like this once in a week. So if you want to work your way around here next week again, I told him, well, it doesn't work like that. Unless if you want me to be a direct shipper or something. They say, unfortunately, we go through the broker and things like that, right? So I can't force that. You know, he said because it's just a short project, they do it for like 3 months and then they stop it, whatever. So they don't want to hire the owner operator. I said, no, you can hire the owner operator after 3 months. You know, owner operators still get to go find load to a different company. You know what I'm saying? And to a broker and stuff like that. So, but it's good to hire the owner operator because you as a shipper, it will save you a lot of money. Instead of you paying $5,000 to a broker to move a load like this, and the broker is only giving $2,300 to the owner operator, you can maybe pay $3,500 or $4,000 to the owner operator and save yourself $1,000. You say, yeah, that's a good idea, but you know, because this is like whatever that first they just started doing this specific thing between them and the military base and stuff like that. They see how it goes, you know. But that's one of the things I'm gonna fight hard for. You know what I'm saying? Like, be telling shipper that you can save more money if you try working directly with owner operator instead of working with broker. Just make sure you got a reliable owner operator and communicate with the owner operator. Say, hey, next week, this date, this time, we're gonna have this amount of, you know, product shipping out. If you can come out and pick it up. If the owner operator know, if for me specifically, if I have a contract, y'all know me, I will come here and sleep in my box truck and wait till they open the door. Y'all know me pretty good. I'll do that. You know, put my privacy on and sleep here and wait till they open the door. You know what I'm saying? That's how serious I am. So I wish shipper could give a chance to owner operator to be the one doing the direct shipping, then going through a broker, and then broker giving it to another broker. It's just so bad, because if it keep going like that, the way I see DAT Lobo, I'm about to unsubscribe in the first place. I'm gonna unsubscribe my subscription from DAT Lobo because you're not getting, you know, any good paying load anymore on DAT Lobo. All right, no way. And to be honest with you, you know, this low, I have a friend of mine that have a Selected account. I have to call him and say, hey man, can you book me a load from Selected, because I cannot find any load on DAT and I got to get out of here. And a friend of mine, they call him Muhammad. He's the one who he took my MC and everything. He booked load just like he doing myself or something like that. And I appreciate that, Muhammad. Thanks a lot for your help. So I'm telling you guys, because if it wasn't there, I'm gonna be stuck here in Texas. If you go out the truck stop, there are a lot of box truck out there. They're not getting load. There are a lot of semi trucks out there. They're not getting load. The reason to that is that people are picking the penny load. All the loads on the DAT Lobo, they are pennies. So why would I move my truck for $1.20? I'd rather head home 18 hours to go stay with my family and maybe find myself something different. I got a lot of brokers, but most of the brokers that I call, they're not in this location. So unfortunately, I have to call a friend of mine that have a Selected account. They say, hey man, try looking on Selected and see if you can find something for me. You know, so it's crazy. And even on Selected, if all the other brokers seeing that DAT Lobo other brokers are posting pennies low on DAT Lowball and people are staking it, other brokers are unselected, they're also going to lower their rate as well. Normally, unselected, that's where the good paying lows at. So I'm telling y'all, man, you know, if you guys work this hard to get your business together, you want to protect your business. Don't let somebody come from, you know, nowhere and come destroy everything out here. You know, those Indians guys, they out there in India and they're accessing the logo out here and they're giving it cheap for you guys. You know what I'm saying? They're making a lot of money off your bike and then you taking it. You need to open your eyes. I'm not against India. I'm not against Chinese. I'm not against African. I'm against nobody. Y'all know me. I'm an open person. But when it comes to speaking the truth, I love to speak the truth, because if we don't stop it, we're going to be the enemy for this company that owns the semi-trucks. And you don't want to be the enemy, because they have what it takes to have a direct shipment from most of those companies. But you don't have it. Some of those companies have 4, 5, 6, 7 trucks. So if the shipper give it to them directly, they don't have to deal with broker anymore. So that means you're not going to find anything on the low ball. I love you guys, man. I will see you guys in the next video. Peace and love.